reason did another constable trying to open my door?
I didn't see that, so I was inside.
Well, it's on film, so I've got it on film. I've got his number.
Now that I'm here.
Where do you want me to stop?
Now that I'm here.
Yeah, I fully understand.
We break down the law, the actions, and the context, so you know your rights and where the line is drawn. Thanks to Pirate J England for letting us cover this audit. Link in the description that I end this episode. He's stopped because an officer thinks his van is overweight. No scales, no check, just a hunch. The officer pressures him without citing any legal basis. When the check is done, the van is fine. The suspicion was wrong. An encounter ends exactly as it should, with him driving off and nothing more.
Give me your number, please. Right, I've got your number. Why are you trying to open the door?
I hope you don't intend to put that on YouTube.
It's nothing to do with whether I do or not.
Why?
Because I'm lawfully allowed to. This man stopped me for being overweight. You can clearly see I'm not overweight. It's an absolute fallacy. So we can get his bit over and done with, and then everyone will be happy.
Okay.
Right, fair enough then, Constable. Thank you very much. No problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever, Constable.
Okay.
There's no malice or injustice towards you today.
My colleague got your driving licence?
No, he has not.
Has he requested your driving licence?
He said, and I asked him, am I obliged to give my details until he's done his bit? And he walked off. He didn't say anything else.
You are obliged to do that. So if an officer requests your driving licence...
And if I haven't got it on me, what happens?
Obliged to do so.
And if I do not have it with me?
If you haven't, then you're required to give us your name and address and your date of birth.
I don't have to give my date of birth, Constable.
Yes, you do.
Under
If
what
you
law?
do not produce your driving licence...
Under what law?
You are obliged
under
to
what law,
give
Constable?
Under the Road Traffic Act.
That's an act, Constable, not law.
The moment the officer reaches for the van without a word, the tone is immediately wrong. You don't just help yourself to someone else's vehicle and explain it later. Then comes the fishing for details, waved off under the name of the Road Traffic Act. As if naming an act creates instant authority. Jay points out the truth. An act isn't a blank check. Each law has specific sections and triggers, and the officer can't cite one that applies. That's why the explanation stays vague, relying on confidence instead of clear legal ground.
It's an act, Constable. It's an act, not law. Please distinguish it. No, it's not law of the country, Constable. It's an act made by Parliament. It's not law.
If you don't do so...
It's not law.
If you do not do so...
It's not law.
Just let me finish. If you do not do so, the officer may arrest you.
Under what law? Under what law?
He may arrest you.
Under what law?
I'm just telling you.
Under what law, though, Constable?
I'm just telling you.
Please explain under what law.
I'm just telling you what will happen. Front wheels onto the weighing plate.
Do not demand I do anything, Constable. There's nothing taking place
Put
here.
your wheels onto the weighing plate.
Is that a demand or a request? Yeah, I understand that. But why is your constable trying to open my van doors as well? What, for what lawful reason did another constable trying to open my door?
I didn't see that, so I was inside.
Well, it's on film, so I've got it on film. I've got his number.
Now that I'm here.
Where do you want me to stop?
Now that I'm here.
Yeah, I fully understand.
You do what I ask you.
I am. I've been compliant.
I want to get you on your way.
Yeah.
I need to see the weighing certificate on the side of your car. Is all right?
You know this van don't do it. I've got the MOT in here somewhere, so I'll give you that.
I need to know your weights.
I'll give you the MOT. That says it on it.
MOT, what are the weights on it?
Right, no, Constable. I'm not overweight.
I need to see your weights.
I'm not overweight.
I need to know if you've committed an offence or not. And
I'm not overweight.
Long enough to make sure.
The story keeps shifting because there's no solid basis. One moment an arrest is hinted at, the next, no offense, no legal power explained. Threatening arrest without reason isn't authority. It's intimidation, a way to pressure compliance where the law should guide action. Then a second officer asks for a weighing slip to see if an offense even exists. That reveals everything. If the van were genuinely overweight, they'd already know the law they were relying on. Guessing as they go shows the whole stop is built on assumption, not authority.
Wait,
yeah, so you can gain access to the vehicle while I'm in here, Constable. That's all it's to do with.
You can let me open the door?
Am I overweight?
Without checking your plate, how can I tell?
Am I overweight?
I need to see your weights on your vehicle to know what you're allowed. I can't make it up.
Got the logbook here.
It won't be on your logbook.
It will. The van weight's on the logbook.
Okay. May I look at that then?
The van weight's on the logbook.
Right.
No, I'm going to have a look first though, Constable.
A bit unnecessary.
No, Constable.
Why is that?
It's unnecessary. You saying I'm overweight when you think I'm overweight.
I form an opinion.
No. Don't even start that one now.
No. I thought you were speeding. I have to form that opinion.
Revenue weight, gross weight, 3,500 kilograms.
But I need to know what your axles are.
3,500 kilograms is what I'm allowed.
That's the vehicle.
No, Constable.
I need to know what each individual axle is, of weighs in each
you best
individual axle.
Can you go and check up on your database, please?
No, I havenn't got access. It's on your van.
Can you go and check up on your database, Constable?
I have to keep you here for an indefinite period then until you let me look at your van.
Well, that's as may be, Constable, but it's on the logbook and it says I'm 3,000.
Why are you being so unreasonable?
Because you're pulling me for something that...
The moment documents come into play, the officer's confidence vanishes. Jay refuses access to the van but hands over the logbook, showing the vehicle's weight clearly. Instead of addressing it, the officer admits he's acting on a hunch, Shrugging, I form an opinion. That sums up the problem. An opinion isn't evidence and doesn't override official paperwork or databases. Jay even points them to the proper system, but is threatened with being held indefinitely and labeled unreasonable. The whole approach is backwards.
How can I establish that without bringing you to somewhere like this?
Because you should already have this on your bits, Constable, whether you
No.
can know whether people are or
No.
not.
Would you let me see the plate on your van? That will sort it out within 10 seconds and then you can go.
I don't trust you, Constable.
You don't what?
I don't trust none of your corporation, Constable.
You don't trust me?
No.
Why is that? What have I done to make you distrust me?
Well, several things what are going on recent in the papers and everything else.
Have
On
you
the
never
news.
met me before?
It's nothing to do with that.
Have I ever met you before?
It's the name of
So
the
why should I
corporation.
treat you any different to anybody
It's the
else?
name of the corporation, Constable. I'm sorry.
Sorry?
It's not my fault. The name of the corporation has took a bad name.
What? I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Your corporation has took a bad name for
What's my
making
corporation?
the police.
I need to know your axles.
No, it needs to know the weight of the whole
Give me
thing.
some axle weights.
It's
I
giving
need
the
to
weight of the
know-
whole thing. We'll weigh the whole van then.
I've just weighed your front axle.
Right.
I've weighed your rear axle.
Right.
Together is your overall weight.
Right.
But then each axle has a restriction on how much it can carry. And I need to know if the weights that it's told me are in excess of the weight.
At this point, it's persistence without purpose. Even after the paperwork and proof of the van's weight, the officer keeps pressing to get inside. Access itself seems to have become the goal. Jay's reluctance isn't paranoia. It's a response to how the stop has been handled from the start. The sudden shift to axle weight only proves a pattern. The van has already been legally assessed. Inventing new reasons is enforcement. It's a way to extend a stop after the original suspicion has fallen apart.
It is literally inside your door.
Yeah,
on a
inside the door.
sticker.
Inside the door, Constable.
Well, will you let me look at it?
I'm not obliged to let you in my vehicle, Constable, when you can do this
Okay.
from there. You can
Okay.
do this from there, Constable.
Sorry?
You can do this from there.
From where?
You know whether the whole van, if that back axle overweighs, it would weigh total. It's not the axle, it's what's in on top of the axle.
But each axle has a restriction.
Whatever
on
is
its
sitting
weight.
on the back of that top axle
Right.
would overweigh that bridge if it was overweight in total. Absolute guaranteed.
But
I
each
understand how
axle-
weight bridges work.
Each axles can be different weights.
Right.
You're very light on your front.
Right, so that's perfectly all right. So there's nothing wrong with the front. So now
You're heavy on your back.
No,
so
I'm
I need
not.
to know what it is on the back.
It's not over on the back, it's just proved it on there.
Sorry, it doesn't.
It just proved it, it just showed you the weight.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell me what you are.
Constable, if I put 10 tonne of weight on your shoulders, your body and the 10 tonne weigh. It's not just the axle. Please do not test my intelligence. Whatever's in the back will push down on the axle and
I
show
do
an axle
understand
weight.
that. I know
Right.
the laws of physics.
Right, so exactly. So why
Okay.
can't your laws
But
of physics
I still
on there?
need to know.
No, you still need to
what
gain access
the
to my
weights
vehicle.
are.
That's what you're trying to gain access to.
I'm not trying to gain access. I'm just trying to get some information, which will get you out of here faster than you realise.
Nothing to do with getting out of it. I'll see you.
Jay holds his ground, and the officer clearly doesn't like it. He's under no obligation to let anyone into his vehicle, yet he ends up explaining basic weight limits and common sense to someone claiming authority. When the facts don't bend, the officer switches tactics and calls him awkward. That's a classic deflection. It's not about behavior. It's about frustration. Labeling Jay this way tries to turn lawful resistance into a personal flaw, because it's easier than admitting the stop has no legal basis left.
Sorry?
Why are you saying I'm worried?
Well,
I'm not
you
worried.
can't allow me access to the van. What do you think I'm going to do when I open the door? Attack you or something?
I don't trust you. I don't trust
You don't trust me?
No.
What have I done to make you
Nothing
feel
what you do, Constable.
threatened?
It's the corporation.
What have I
People
done?
get maimed
What have
and
I
die
done to
in the
make
name
you
of
feel
that police
threatened?
name. People have been maimed and died, several in the last year,
Right.
under that name. So I'm staying this side of the door. You're all armed with weaponry.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
You're all armed with
I'll tell you what I
weaponry.
will do. I'll tell you what I'll do.
You're all armed
To
with
make it
weaponry.
easy for yourself.
You've got weaponry about your person.
What I'll
that
do,
can be used
what-
at will,
Give
Constable.
me a chance to talk.
Don't
What I'll
clench
do
your
to
fist
make
at
it
me.
easy for you is I'll go over there. You have a look. You write it down. I'll even give you my pen.
No, it doesn't
You
matter,
write it
Constable.
down for me, and then I will come
The minute
nowhere
I
near
open this
you.
door, you'll be rifling through everything.
You
You'll be
want
doing.
my
No,
pen?
I don't trust you,
Use your
Constable.
own pen. Write it down for me.
I don't trust you, Constable.
Sorry?
I don't trust you.
Because you're refusing to give me the information that I need.
It's nothing to do with the information. I'll give you the logbook.
That question shifts responsibility where it doesn't belong. Jay doesn't owe anyone an explanation for saying no, especially after a stop built on assumptions that keep changing. Refusing access isn't fear. It's setting boundaries. Boundaries matter even more when multiple officers press for entry without naming any lawful reason. The imbalance is obvious. They have uniforms, radios, numbers, and detention powers. He has paperwork and the right to keep his vehicle private. That right doesn't vanish just because it's inconvenient. When persistence replaces legal justification, holding firm isn't evasive. It's the only way to prevent a stop from turning into a search by wear down rather than law.
Member of the public.
That just gives me the gross vehicle weight.
Right.
He's trying to do his job of work.
And what do you think I'm doing? Going about my business, Constable? You're holding me up. I'm not refusing. But I'll get out then.
Why would I want to do anything different?
Because your corporation live on corruption. I'm sorry, Constable. That's the way it works. Right, so where's this super plate then? It isn't there. Absolute fallacy. You pulled me on the accusation I was overweight.
Would I be allowed to look under the
You
bonnet?
pulled me on the allegation I was overweight, and it's an absolute fallacy.
I've checked the weights, and you're within the limits that are allowed.
Right, thank you, Constable. I just think this is a bit over the top. I've had a lot of bad press in Cambridge
Do you need
Police.
my details?
No, it's all right. I've got all everyone's numbers. I'm going.
The officers blamed Jay for holding up traffic, but they stopped both vehicles. Jay didn't cause a delay. They did. Shifting blame is about safety. It's pressure. When Jay finally shows the back of the van, it's not because they found anything new. He's already provided paperwork, explained the weight limits, and pointed out proper checks. Letting them look just ends an interaction kept alive by stubbornness, not law. The final system check confirms the van is legal, exactly as Jay said. No offense, no follow-up. He drives off. This wasn't about uncovering a problem. It was officers refusing to admit they were wrong. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.